Just about every minute of driving time, someone's windshield is being damaged by flying stones, pebbles, or other road debris. And that means a lot of business opportunity. It used to be that stone damage meant replacing the windshield, but these days the cost of windshields have skyrocketed, and insurance companies are requiring repair services. Now there is a solution, a windshield repair kit that can make a brake like this turn into this. It's called Glass Star. The Glass Star windshield repair system, the fastest, easiest, most profitable repair system available. You probably didn't realize it, but in our opening, we already showed you most of the main steps using the Glass Star system. Yes, it's that easy. The Glass Star system requires no expensive machinery, no complicated gauges, there's no mixing, waste, or mess, so it's very easy to use. We made this video to demonstrate the Glass Star system. You will learn in detail the repair steps involved, and we'll give you various tips along the way so you can maximize your profits. Let's start by looking at the items that come in the basic Glass Star SuperVac 24 repair kit. The portable carrying case gives you a way of storing the various items, as well as a way of bringing the kit to the job. An instruction booklet is included, which outlines all the steps you need to understand. It's important that you read this information. The heart of the system is the Glass Star injector assembly. There is a portable ultraviolet light with batteries and a 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter. There is a container of a special formula of liquid resin used to fill the brake, and a flow regulator. A container which includes a pack of disposable seals and an assortment of disposable pedestals. The kit includes a connecting hose, as well as an extension hose, which allows the technician to operate the system from both inside or outside the vehicle. It includes a carbide-tipped probe, used to clean out the brake. And accessories such as mylar, a razor blade, and a safety razor to finish the repair. As you can see, the Glass Star system is a simple-to-use repair kit. Nothing complicated at all. Before we move on to the actual repair steps, let's talk about how the repair will be made. Windshields are constructed of two pieces of glass with a layer of plastic sandwiched in between. Most brakes cause damage to the outside layer of glass. The striking object loosens a small amount of glass, which becomes surrounded by air pockets. Light hitting this brake creates distortion and obstructs vision. The object of the patented Glass Star system is to evacuate the air and fill the cavity with a specially formulated liquid resin. This not only repairs the brake, but also bonds the glass, preventing the brake from spreading. As in any repair, keep in mind that the more repairs you make, the better and faster the job will be. Remember, use the instruction booklet and follow along with each step. Make sure to perform the repairs indoors or under cover to prevent the ultraviolet sun rays from curing the resin until the repair process is complete. The first step is to clean the damaged area with the probe by freeing the glass particles. Do this carefully. The idea is to probe the center pit and remove debris from the hole. Clear away any glass particles from the damaged area. Clean the area around the damage with a glass cleaner, making sure the area is dry when finished. Now, locate one of the adhesive seals and remove the protective backing by grasping the longer tab. Align the hole in the seal over the pit of the brake. Press downward while moving your fingers around several times to ensure a good bond. Remove outside backing from mounted seal. Locate a pedestal from your kit. Notice it also has a tab. Remove the backing from the pedestal, then carefully align the two, making sure the two tabs match up. Firmly press the pedestal onto the seal. Again, run your fingers around, pressing firmly to ensure a good bond. Take a look at the alignment of the seal and the pedestal over the break in the glass. It's important that the two match up and are centered over the break. The next step is placing the resin into the pedestal. Make sure the container is unclogged. Then place the resin bottle's pouring spout into the pedestal opening and squeeze the bottle gently until the resin level is on line with the base and stem of the pedestal. The next step involves the flow regulator. The flow regulator is connected to the pedestal by pressing the regulator onto the pedestal with a twisting motion. Support the pedestal with one hand to maintain the bond. Now, connect the hose tubing to the flow regulator using a twisting motion. This, too, is a press-fit connection. Next, connect the other end of the tubing to the valve stem of the injector assembly. Use a twisting motion to complete the press fit. Note that this patented valve acts as a two-way stopcock. The two positions are upright, which allows air to be pulled through the injector, and the left position, in line with the tubing, which shuts off air from the tubing. The first position of the valve is the left position. Turn the valve to the left and then push the plunger completely into the injector assembly barrel. With the plunger completely inserted, position the valve lever to the upright position. Then, holding the injector barrel with one hand, slowly draw the injector plunger upward with the other hand. Lock the plunger into the first slot position, marked with the letter V. This step begins the vacuum process. Now you need to increase the vacuum. To do this, you once again turn the injector valve to the left, and holding the barrel with one hand, twist plunger slightly to right, releasing the spring lock. Then push the injector plunger into the injector barrel. When the plunger is all the way down, turn the valve to the upright position, and again, holding the assembly with one hand, draw the plunger upward with the other hand. Lock the plunger again into the second slot marked V. Repeat this a third time. Let the vacuum work for a minimum of 5 minutes to ensure that the air around the brake is removed. It's important to look at the base of the pedestal to make sure that the process is working. When the vacuum is working, small bubbles will be visible. Next, the object is to push air through the tubing and pedestal, which forces the liquid resin into the brake under pressure. First, turn the valve lever to the left position. You'll hear the vacuum release, and then immediately position the valve to the upright position. With the valve in the upright position, hold the barrel with one hand and release the injector plunger. Then slowly push the plunger into the barrel, locking the plunger in the P position. Place the assembly down, leaving the plunger in this position for 10 minutes. Keep in mind that the liquid resin is being forced into the brake cavity under pressure. Since the resin flow is different for all brakes, some brakes will fill faster than others. By the way, the tubing extension allows you to do the work from inside the vehicle. In this way, you can monitor the repair while working the ejector assembly and change pressure settings if needed. At the end of the pressure cycle, about 10 minutes, look to see if the brake is completely filled with resin without any traces of air pockets. If it is filled, then you're ready to remove the injector assembly and move on to the next step. If the brake is partially repaired, having traces of air pockets, then you should repeat the vacuum and pressure cycles. Okay, now that the 10 minutes has elapsed, let's move on. You check the repair and the cavity is completely filled with resin. Next, rotate the plunger, releasing the injector. This step releases the pressure in the injector barrel so the tube can be removed from the pedestal. Separate the flow regulator from the pedestal by twisting and pulling upward on the connection. Using the safety razor, loosen the outer edges of the seal and pedestal from the windshield. The grooves in the pedestal allow it to bend for ease of removal. Holding the tab, pull downward to continue to free up the seal and pedestal from the windshield. It's a good idea to have a cloth or towel handy to wipe up any remaining resin. Now you're ready for the next step, the ultraviolet curing procedure. Locate the accessory kit and remove a mylar patch, the container of resin, the safety razor, and the ultraviolet light. Remember, you have the option of using the batteries or the cigarette lighter adapter. Once the items are within reach, apply a drop of resin into the pit of the brake. Then place the patch of mylar over the pit. Using the razor blade in an upward motion, smooth out the mylar. This ensures that the resin will fill the pit and be held in place by the mylar. Next, position the ultraviolet light over the brake area and turn on the lamp. The curing process will take about 5 minutes. Keep in mind that the lamp produces a high concentration of ultraviolet rays, so avoid looking directly at the light. After the curing is complete, remove the lamp and bracket. Peel off the mylar and discard. Then use the safety razor to scrape off the cured resin. For best results, work the razor blade in one direction only. Then clean the entire windshield and the job is complete. As we mentioned, practice makes perfect. The more repairs you make, the more you'll become familiar with the glass star system. Within a short time, every repair you complete will make a damaged stone brake like this turn into this. As you gain experience, you'll want to add some accessories. Purchase a Glass Star Deluxe Kit, which contains these accessories. Also, it's important to note that the supplies for your kit can be reordered, so you can continue to earn profits. For more information about the Glass Star product line, call toll-free